Hey, hello, guys. God has done it again. Hey. Hi, guys. How you guys doing? It's September 5th. Woo! 2023. Where y'all at? We're in the Ember months, y'all. It's been such a crazy couple of months. But your girl's still standing. She's still here. I was just singing that song. I don't know if you guys know, but I don't know who sang it, but I think it goes like, He has done it again. Hey, so God is so good, y'all. We've just had so many testimonies. Law offices of Ian Wafula is flourishing. We are blessed as always. We have been getting lots and lots of green cards lately, I-360 approvals. And well, I want to tell all y'all my business, but we're doing good. And I want to thank the Lord. So busy. So busy. But it's a blessing. So today, guys, without further ado, I will be discussing the three major case types that we do. Well, we do actually four case types. We do, again, remember, we do VAWA, we do adjustment of status through marriage. That's the opposite of VAWA. We do asylum cases, and then we also do extraordinary ability visas. All right, so we do the first three are the most common ways that you hear about, but this fourth category, extraordinary ability visas, that is for those few people, maybe 10%, who come to the US on their own merits, on the basis of their own skills, their own skill level. I've done many lives on this, and I've said, gone are the days where you only come through your spouse or through asylum or through an employer. Now, these days, more and more, increasingly, more and more people can actually qualify to come here in the U.S. on the basis of their own abilities, right? So these are stars, athletes, Usain Bolts, famous chefs, famous track athletes, famous actors and actresses, the Funke Adelayes, Akindelayes, the Mercy Johnsons, the Olu Jacobs, those types of people. And what's that guy that was in Osofia? I don't know his real name, but I just know him as Osofia. That's the first Nigerian movie I ever watched. Osofia Goes to London. That guy, he could easily come here on his own merits and come and get a green card on the basis of an extraordinary ability visa. All right. So then there's, of course, VAWA. VAWA is now our main case type for many years now. It's what your girl is known for, hence VAWA Queen. There is no other than VAWA Queen. There is no other VAWA Queen team. I want y'all to always know that. Not because, arguably we are the best, but I always say, because we got the backing of the Lord Almighty, like, this is one of our callings in life. This is my calling in life. And our motto here at VAWA Queen Team, or at Lofties of Ian Wafula, is to leave each client changed for the better. So we really do try as much as is in our power to ensure that when you leave us, your life is changed for the better, that you got more than what you came for. Okay, if you came to us to get a green card, you live here with more than a green card. You live here with peace of mind. You live here with, joy. You live here with blessings from the Lord, because I pray for every single client, I'm telling you. And you will literally feel it when you're my client. You will feel it. You will sense it. You will know that you got somebody praying for you. So on top of getting you a green card or citizenship or work permit, travel permit, or getting you out of deportation proceedings, whatever it is that you came to us for here at VAWA Queen Team or at Lofties of Ian Wafula, whatever you came to us for, you will always end up the better. Okay. Now, of course, are there exceptions? Are there times where somebody was dissatisfied? Yes, of course. But that's I would say those people are probably less than 1%. We really try to make sure our clients feel the love, feel the care, feel the competence that we bring to the table. All right. So we do VAWA cases. Those are for people who are abused or in a toxic marriage or were in an abusive or toxic marriage. All right. So you either have to be married to a U.S. citizen or green card holder and experience marital problems or abuse, or be separated from a U.S. citizen or green card holder and have experienced have experienced marital problems or abuse in the past, or be annulled from a U.S. citizen or green card holder and have experienced toxic problems or abuse in the past, or be or even in some states you don't even have to be married. You could just be a partner. You have because be a legal partner to a person who's a U.S. citizen or a green card holder who abuses you. All right. So we're talking about people who present to themselves to the world as if they're married. So all over the world, there's always those kinds of marriages that exist only because to the average eye, you guys are living together like your man and wife. You guys look like you're married. You guys have children together just as if you're married. You guys have built a life together just as if you're married, but you're not legally married. Okay, you guys have businesses together as if you're legally married, but you're not legally married. All over the world, we've always had those types of marriages. In Kenya, we call that a come we stay marriage. In Nigeria, I think they just call that traditional marriage. But that's just basically where you just start living together and you start having babies together and you build a life together and you own businesses together. Well, some states in the US still recognize that kind of marriage as a legal marriage. And in those states, if you portray yourself to be married to someone, but you're not legally married and the person is abusive to you, you could qualify for a 10-year green card just as if you're married to the person. Okay, so these are states like Alabama, Texas, New Hampshire, Colorado. There's just a few more. Okay, New Jersey. All right. Again, those are states like Alabama, Texas, New Jersey, I think, New Hampshire. Sorry, not New Jersey, New Hampshire, and some other few states that I can't quite fully remember. I believe Kansas is one, etc. All right. So schedule a consultation if you're living with someone and presenting yourselves to the world as if you're married and you're not, and your partner is abusing you. You need to give me a call. Let's have a consultation. Let's see if you qualify for VAWA. All right. So that's VAWA. All right. And again, you qualify for VAWA even if you were annulled. So even if your marriage was treated as if it never happened, that's what annulment is. You could still qualify as long as the annulment is part of the abuse you experienced in your marriage. All right. Then there's adjustment of status to marriage. That's the opposite. That's for those people who are in a great, awesome relationship with their spouse. Lovey-dovey. Our most recent green card, the one that I pranked the lady on Friday, I think that it was posted yesterday. Our most recent green card, the post that was, I think, second last post that was posted yesterday on our Instagram and Facebook, is of this prank that I pranked this lady saying her green card didn't come. That lady received a green card through her spouse. All right. So we also still do good marriages. All right. So don't paint me as a bad person or a person who only takes those toxic, crazy cases. I also take cases for people who are in a good marriage. So if your spouse is treating you well, you're in a great relationship, please give me a call. I'd love to help you get a green card through your spouse. All right. So we do those cases. That's called adjustment of status through marriage. Okay. Because you're adjusting from whatever green card or visa you came with or didn't come with to a green card, and you're doing it on the basis of your marriage. All right. So we also do then asylum cases. So these are for people who have fled their country for issues, because of issues, civil unrest. Okay. So these are traditionally countries like Rwanda, Sudan, that's always in civil wars. Sudanese always typically have a good asylum case. Rwandans back in the day, many, many, many years ago, before they cleaned up their country and became the cleanest country in Africa, by the way, right now is Rwanda. But we're talking about like 20, 30, 40 years ago when there was civil unrest, civil war. Rwandans had very, very good asylum cases. Sudanese still typically have a very good asylum case. Arabic countries where there's unrest. So that's places like Syria, Afghanistan, name it, where there's just always unrest. Even some places of Israel and Palestine could have a very good asylum case because of the unrest, the fights that are always going on due to ethnic issues, etc. Okay. So those are just examples of asylum. Of course, also a good asylum case is also for the woman who finds herself as a victim of female genital mutilation. Typically, this happens to women when they're young age, when they're between the ages of 8 to I think 12 or 13 or 14, depending on the culture you're coming from, right? So, and this is just now all over the world. True story, I never knew Kenya. I'm from Kenya. I never knew Kenyans actually mutilate their women still. It's still a practice in some cultures in Kenya. True story, I never knew that because, of course, in our tribe, we don't do that, but it's tribal. So, depending in Africa, depending on which tribe you belong to, your tribe may still mutilate their women. And we use that word strongly and intentionally because any type of circumcision on a woman is considered a human rights violation because it's considered very deadly, and it is deadly. It could kill a woman. Oftentimes, it affects her in many ways. If it affects even her ability to give birth later in the future, it can affect her ability to conceive, her ability to give birth. Also, her sexual desires are repressed, and so many other things. Happen all because she was mutilated at a young age. And it's also called mutilation because no woman typically ever chooses to be mutilated. Again, it happens to the woman when she's a small girl, when she's about 8 to 14 years old in most cultures. It's not something that the person normally chooses. So again, that's also another reason why it's called mutilation. That's why it's called female genital mutilation, and that's also why it's considered a human rights violation because literally, uh, no girl ever chooses that. Okay. So if you're a suspect or victim, or no, if you're a suspect, if you're a victim of female genital mutilation, usually you've never told anybody. You could tell me, I'll keep it safe, and we could file a good asylum case and get you a green card, God willing, later on that way. Okay, it's a process. Asylum takes time and it's a process, but eventually it does lead to a green card. My favorite cases, as you can tell, are female genital mutilation cases, and also like political asylum cases, right? This is my favorite type of asylum cases, but I take all, okay? And of course, asylum can also apply to you if you're in a same-sex relationship or you have same-sex affinity and you're from countries that criminalize those. Of course, countries like Jamaica, um, African countries, etc., Arabic countries, etc. All right. Now, so I've explained asylum to the T as much as I can. I've explained adjustment of status to marriage to the T as much as I can. And I've now also explained VAWA. So let me start taking these questions. Question time. Yeah, 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 yeah. Question time. Hello. Hello. Guys, now you can come live. You can come and ask one question. Remember, I only answer one question. And if you want to come live, the rules are you need to come live on my IG. So if you want to come live and ask me any question about VAWA, about getting a green card through your spouse based on a good marriage, or about asylum, possibly getting a green card based on the problems in your marriage. I mean, based on the unrest in your home country, then you need to call me. Or based on female genital mutilation, or based on political issues, political asylum you experience, political issues you experience in your home country. All right. Or based on being gay or being a lesbian in a country that doesn't recognize those. All right. If you have questions such as these, or anything about what I just discussed, or anything about immigration, if I know it, I'll try to answer one question. And as always, if it's a consultation question, I will tell you that is a consultation question. Give me a call. All right, so guys, start to come live. You can request to come live on IG if you'd like to come live. I'm just right now pinning my number as I begin to take these questions. There's someone I keep trying to bring you in. I don't know uh, if your page is not bringing you in, or it's mine, not quite sure. Let me check. Do I have my Wi-Fi is on? My Wi-Fi is on, so I don't think the issue's on my side. So let me begin to bring some people live. Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Just trying to bring these people in live. Guys, request to come live. Don't ask the question person. Just request to come live. These are for these two people that are trying to bring in questions personally. Busy woman, don't really have time to be reading your questions, but I can definitely take your question live. And of course, that's also what I prefer anyway. Somebody asked, this one is a question I could quickly answer. Somebody said they got their 10-year green card through VAWA. How long before you file for citizenship? Generally speaking, it's 3 years. In some situations, you may be able to file sooner, but generally speaking, the answer to K is about, it takes about 3 years later after you get your 10-year green card, after you get your 10-year green card through VAWA, before you can qualify to get a green card through before you can qualify to get citizenship, based on VAWA. Okay, citizenship. No, you don't have to. So somebody asked a really good question. Do I need to show proof of divorce in order for my VAWA to be approved? No, not at all. You could be separated, you could be divorced, you could be married, like I explained earlier. Your marital status, this really doesn't matter a lot for VAWA. Okay, what matters most is, what did you experience, and was it intentional by your spouse? Was there some intentional abuse or toxicity by your spouse? And was it because because your spouse knows you're an immigrant? Would your spouse have treated you differently if you aren't an immigrant? Those are the what matters most. Okay. All right. Okay, so guys, I'm having trouble bringing people in, and so if no one is coming in live, I'll take that as my cue and I will leave. But this live will be much better if you guys chime in and come and let's talk. But if you don't, I won't force you, but then it also means I can go. So I'll give it like another 2 minutes, and if no one is coming live to talk, I'll take that as my cue and I'll say bye-bye, and I go on by my way. I'll go on by my work because I am busy. All right. I'm trying to oh, is it an issue? There we go. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
How can I help?
Hey, I need a help. You know what I need.
You need
That's why
what?
I'm over here watching you.
What'd you
You
say?
heard me? I said I'm really need help about that green card shit. The green card.
Okay. All right. So, do you have a question? Or, okay. Or otherwise, you can just call my office and schedule a consultation.
I do that. Send it to me on my Instagram. Your number is right here. I'm gonna call you, and I need a really help.
Yeah.
I'm over here in this country for like 3 years, and really I need a paper now. I can go back to my country.
No problem. Just take a screenshot of the number, okay?
All right, no problem. Thank you.
Okay,
man.
bye.
I see
you. He was very very funny. All right. Questions, y'all. So someone said I called but got Filipino ladies, so we had all sorts of people. So schedule a consultation, madam. Don't be like that.
Hi.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
How you doing? Good. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm actually one of your clients.
Okay. So then I think I will hang up and we can call you later, okay? Thank you. All right. So I'm taking questions from people who are not clients. Not clients. I should have probably tried to get her name. I don't know how we can figure out who she is. But anyway, lady who just came in, who said you're my client, send us a message, okay? Send us a message. and then we'll get to you. All right. Send us a direct message. Can you sponsor someone who came across the border? Yeah, sure. They just usually need a waiver. So if you're marrying someone who never came in with a visa, they just snuck in through the border. Yeah, you can still petition for them through adjustment of status through marriage, but they usually just need a waiver. If that's how it's gonna go, if you're petitioning for them as a spouse, they will need a waiver, and then they're still eventually later on still gonna have to, once they get the waiver approved, they're gonna have to eventually go back outside and then re-enter. They have to go back outside and then re-enter. Um, in other words, the same requirement they had is still gonna have to be fulfilled later on. Okay, I got like 4 people trying to come in. Let me see if I can get 3.
So,
hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Good. I've been trying to reach out to Mr. Wasil.
Okay.
So,
are you a current client, sir?
What is it?
Are you a current client or?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Mr.
sir, this
Wasil
is not
working with you, right?
Sir, this is not the forum. You know that. Come on. Can you not? Okay, you have the person's email. Send him an email.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Bye. Yeah. Hello, madam.
Hi, VAWA. How are you?
Good, and you?
You're looking beautiful. I'm good. I want to ask you a question. How long after you file adjustment of status through VAWA, you get a work permit?
Hold on, let me remove. So first, normally I don't like to discuss processing times, but work permit is kind of a general thing. I normally discuss that. So work permits are taking usually about 6 months at the very least, and sometimes they can take longer.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, I'll call you. Okay, thank you.
Bye.
All right, thank you.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Anthony. Hello.
Greetings.
How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm calling regarding to my daughter.
Okay.
She's in Jamaica.
Okay.
Probably I don't know if I would I have to book a consultation with you to find out the process in which she lost her mom.
Okay.
In which I can get her here with me.
Yeah, so I mean, I do know the process, but let me tell you straight up right now, I'm not taking any consular processing cases. She's outside the U.S., right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right now I'm not taking any of those. Let me write a website for you to go and find a lawyer to help you with that. I know how to do it, but right now we are super booked, so I'm not taking that type of case right now. Maybe later I'll start taking them again. So you can go to avo.com and find a good lawyer to help you with that. I'm gonna unpin it now. If you take a quick screenshot before I unpin it, because I need to put my number back on there. But if you are able to get her in the U.S., then give me a call. I can help you. In other words, right now I'm only taking cases here in the U.S.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Right.
So if she come up on a regular
if you visa, can get her in here, yeah, call me. All
right. Oh, that's your number right here, right?
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, bye.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, it's 1:26. Full disclosure, at 1:30, I am leaving. Okay, I'm 1:30. I'm leaving. Got a meeting at 2. So if you have any questions, now is the time to come up. I'm only here for 4 more minutes, and this time a minute. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Now it's time. Hello. 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 Oh God. Hello. Okay, guys. When you request to come live, please know that you requested to come live, so we don't have to stretch. I just had to take out that lady because I don't know if she knows she had requested to come live or what's going on, but we ain't got the time. So 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. Take one more person, and then we're out of here. And I'll always try to come live again some other time, y'all. Um, if need be, if necessary. Yes, I deal with overstays. All my clients are technically overstays. Somebody asked that. Do I deal with overstays? Like, yeah. Which immigration lawyer doesn't? All our clients are overstays. So everybody, literally, almost everybody is an overstay. In fact, if we see a client that's still in status when they come to us, we go like, wow, what a blessed client. Because all of our clients are overstay. You hear me? Yes, we do definitely. Every immigration lawyer deals with overstays. All right. Overstay is just someone who initially came with a visa and then their visa has hence expired, which is like 99% of our clients, just trying to make a joke out of that. All right. Um okay, guys. I think that's it. This last person I've been trying to add, it's not going through. I'm gonna try one more time so that you don't think I'm ignoring you. And if it doesn't go through in the next minute, we'll go. Okay, there we go. Hello.
Hello, yeah, hi, Queen. How are you?
Good, and you?
Good, good. Actually, my question is to you is regarding my, like, I can tell you exact what it is. I'm overstay on a tourist visa.
Okay.
Like, it's almost like 2-3 years.
Okay.
During that period, I did marriage as well.
Okay.
With a U.S. citizen girl, but unfortunately, like, she not go with me on like a interview, and she don't apply anything like together with me, like any evidence or any proof.
Okay.
So somehow they cancel my interview, and it's like in a pending case now.
Okay. All right.
And I divorced her.
Okay. So there's more things I need to know, like what's the reason for divorce? Why did she not show up for the interview? There's more things I would need to know that I want to know in order to tell you qualify for VAWA. But I think it's possible initially. I just think we need to have a conversation.
I have my families, they know like her, like they gonna do the affidavit stuff and everything. Even like I can go for like, what's that, like psychologist report.
Wait. So you've already researched all these things. But aside from the research, you still always need to talk to a lawyer, okay? It doesn't matter what you researched. It's still a good thing to speak with a lawyer to tell you, do you really qualify for VAWA? Okay?
And other thing, Queen, is it possible I can apply for asylum still?
You need to schedule a consultation. Let me be direct. Schedule a consultation. We'll talk. I'll see. Okay?
Okay.
Where are you from? India?
India, yeah.
Well, it depends. And did anything happen to you in India?
Yeah, like I'm like a politics worker.
Okay.
So
but did anything happen to you? Did you almost lose your life or something like that in India?
No, really.
Okay. schedule a consultation. Okay, we'll talk.
Okay. No worries. This is your number, yeah?
Yes.
Alrighty. So you do all our states? Like I'm in Virginia at the moment. Like.
Yes, sir. We do all 50 states. That's why they call me Val Queen.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
All right. I heard a lot about you. That's why I just try to come on to live.
Well, we're going to have a consultation. If you actually call the number and schedule a consultation, you will speak to me. Trust me.
Yeah, no worries. I will book the consultation then.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Baba Queen. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Okay, guys. 1:31. I said I'm leaving at 1:30. I know the live always gets really, really good. It's time I said I'm leaving. This one lady. No. Catch me live again, y'all. I'll try to come back this week. If I can't come back this week, it'll be next week. I'll try. I'll try. And if I can't, sorry. I got busy being a lawyer, okay? And being VAWA queen. All right, but I'll try my best to come in more frequently as I once was able to. Lately, this past couple months, I haven't been able to come live really at all, which is not something I like. But what can I say? I had to do the calls. I had to be out there lawyering. All right, and we're seeing good results. All right. So once again, y'all, if you need me, you need my help. If you think I'm the person for you, listen to that voice. Give me a call. Schedule a consultation. Truly, our motto is to leave each person change for the better, and so far we're doing that almost for every single client. All right, as much as we can, we're able to really, really fulfill that motto. And I'm hoping you'll be one of those. All right, guys. Bye bye. Peace. Peace out. Hey, down. Share this video with anyone who might help. Oh, there was one more question that I want to answer. Some people started asking me questions on Facebook, and I've not been answering. Hi, how you doing, Val? Thank you for the love. Thank you so much for the love. Can you file for VAWA if you have a pending court case? This question I really want to answer. Yes, absolutely, you can. You can file for VAWA if you have a pending court case. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It doesn't affect you at all. And in fact, it will help you if you're in immigration deportation proceedings. VAWA is really the case you need because VAWA already has inbuilt protection for against deportation. So if you're listening to me and you're in deportation proceedings, yes, you really, really need to give me a call. Let's talk about filing for VAWA. It definitely helps you. It's a definite, in other words, it's like a shield. VAWA is like a shield against deportation proceedings. Now, this shield doesn't fully apply. It's like immunity. It doesn't always fully apply if you go and do something crazy. And if you go and rape somebody, you murder somebody, you do something stupid, all bets may be off. Okay, so but provided you're a law-abiding citizen and you don't have much on your record, then VAWA is going to protect you from deportation. And so in fact, if you're in deportation proceedings, you really need to be calling me or a VAWA lawyer that you trust and file for VAWA ASAP. It will help you if you're in deportation proceedings. It puts a stay on you to say, don't deport this person, do not deport him, do not deport her again. That's only if you don't go out there and do something stupid. All right, you don't go out there and murder, rape nobody. You don't do anything crazy. Also, DUIs matter. That's also if you don't go out there and get a couple of DUIs. All right, it matters. All right, or they don't catch you with no coke or heroin. All right, bye guys. See ya.